Today I'm going to be ranking the worst paint a human being can get in 2026. Okay, I know a lot of you guys have gone through a lot of these things, okay? And I'm not going to lie to you guys. If you cry during this video, then I will not blame you. First up, we have one of the worst paints a human being can have. It's your Minecraft pet dying. Listen, if your Minecraft pet dies, guys, this can genuinely change your life if you are young, right? If you are underneath the age of 16 and your Minecraft pet dies, a pet that you loved in your world, and it fucking dies, you're gonna feel the worst possible you've ever felt in your life, guys. This is one of the worst feelings, genuinely. I do not wish this upon my worst enemy. I'm so sorry if this happened to you. You already know where I'm putting it. I'm putting it in excruciating pain, okay? Next up, I've never done this before. Let me know if you guys have done this, but it is drowning. Guys, don't know anybody who drowned because, they'll be dead. But I imagine it's very bad. You can't really breathe. So, in my imagination, it would probably be a very, very bad pain, especially since you're going to be dying. So, ideally, you wouldn't want to drown. But, is it worse than your Minecraft pet dying? That's what you've got to consider here. And for me, guys, it's not. So I'm still going to put it very high up there. I'm going to put it in very intense pain. But it's not worse than your pet dying. I'm sorry. Next up, we have burning to death. So listen, what is worse, drowning or burning? Do you know what I'm trying to say? Guys, I really don't know. I feel like drowning would be painful, as in mentally painful as well as physically painful. But burning, that will be just physically painful. You're still trying to survive. I guess with drowning, if you're so far down into the ocean or into the water, then you just give it up. But with burning, at least you're trying to fight. You're trying to fight to get out, hopefully, unless you're stuck. But honestly, they're very similar. They're both but burning is more physically painful, definitely, right? Yeah. But drowning is more mentally painful. So, for that reason, because they're a bit similar, I'm going to put it in the very same category. Very intense pain. Next up, we have getting kicked in the balls. Guys, I'm so sorry. If you've ever had anything hit your balls, you already know how bad this is, okay? Guys, this is one of the worst pains you can possibly face in your life. I promise. There are very little pains that are worse than this, okay? Right? If you've never been hit on the balls or anything's touched your balls with a little bit of force, you guys consider yourself very lucky. Because this will literally change people's lives. Do you know what I'm trying to say? This will make people scared of getting hit in their balls compared to dying. Do you know what I'm saying? There's levels to the game, if you know what I'm trying to say here. And for that reason, I'm going to put it in excruciating pain again. So, next up, we have burning your mouth. Listen, this obviously depends on how bad you burn your mouth, right? But it also depends, are you that guy? Do you know what I'm saying? Guys, this is not spices. This is the actual temperature of the thing you're putting in your mouth, right? It really depends on what you put in your mouth. Okay, well, pause. That's a bit crazy. Let's calm it down. But it depends how hot it is, right? But the times where I've burnt my mouth, it's not been that bad. So, for me, let me know where you'd put this. But for me, guys, this probably goes... Ooh, this could go into intense pain or could go into annoying pain. I'm going to put it in annoying pain, okay? Next up, we have an ankle sprain. Guys, if you ever played sport and your ankle got sprained, you already know how bad this is. First of all, mentally, because mentally you just want to play the game, you just want to play some sport, and you sprain your ankle, that's it. You're out for a week. I'm not even joking, bro. It's crazy. But it's one of the worst feelings, especially because it's such a random thing. It's not even your fault. Your ankle just goes. When your ankle goes, it goes. There's no recovering it. So for that reason, it's just I don't really know. It's not mild. It's definitely above mild, guys. But it really depends, because it depends when you do it as well, because that obviously increases the pain level, because mentally you're absolutely you're fuming, you're furious if that happens to you. Why is an important thing going on where you need to have your ankle? You know what I'm saying? But for me, It could go into annoying, but I'm going to put it in intense pain. All right? Next up, we have a paper cut. Guys, listen, a paper cut is one of the most annoying pains, right? But I'm not going to put it in annoying pain because, hear me out, it's not that bad. It's just very annoying when you try to like grab something and you just get reminded of the paper cut on your finger, right? Or whatever it is. So, you know, that's why it's annoying, but the actual pain is like not even, there's like no pain, right? So for me, it can go into annoying pain, but I'm going to put it in very mild pain. Next up, we have forgetting to save a project. Guys, listen. This can be life changing. Do you know what I'm trying to say? Right? If you're in work and you forget to save a project that you've just spent like the last 2 weeks doing, I don't know why you haven't saved copies, but let's just imagine you do that, you're getting fired. Do you know what I'm saying? And guess what that pain is? That pain is going broke. So, you know, there's levels to this one. There are levels. But I'm going to, as I do with my tier list, I always try find the middle ground with these. And I'm going to say, you forget to save a project you've been doing for like the whole day. Okay? That is still, guys, I'm not going to lie, that is one of the worst things. For me, it depends on how big the project is, how lost work you get, how good work you lose. But I think a nice middle ground for this one is going straight into intense pain. Okay. Next up, we have a vaccination. I don't know when you guys last got vaccinated, but for me, it was around 3 years ago now, I think. And it wasn't that bad because, you know, they speak to you, right? They talk with you. They try to distract you from it, and for me it works. I was an idiot, but I think in the future it will never work again. But if they distract you, it's not that bad. They just jab that in, and then you're good to go. But you know, it's really not that bad. You know, like I heard some people actually like it, but not for me. So you know, this one's like a iffy one. I don't really know because it's not that painful. So actually, no, that makes sense. It is kind of annoying to do it. But it's not that annoying, as in you only get it once and then that's it. So I'm going to put it in very mild pain. Next up, we have a bike crash. I've only crashed my bike once in my whole life. Okay. It was when it was a rainy night in England. As you know, this place is a shithole. But it was a rainy night. I was going down a hill, right? My brakes didn't work. Okay, I had to, because I was going to hit a wall, right? I had to turn left to stop the bike from hitting the wall. I turned left so sharply that it slid, the wheel slid, and I fell on the left side. And to make it worse, there was a car coming and checking on me to see if I was okay. I wanted to literally end it all right there, and for that reason, I'm putting it in excruciating pain. Let me know if you agree with the tier list. There's another tier list on the screen right now if you want to go watch it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.